don't be surprised if the laid-back Queenslander is also on the podium in London.
James Roberts recently turned 21 at his home away from home at the AIS, but he treated it like any other day. The celebrations are on hold.
It's been an awesome year for me. Like, my birthday present for myself was making the Olympic team, so look, I can do all the celebrations I want after the Olympics.
It's been a meteoric rise for the swimmer who grew up on the Gold Coast. Roberts burst onto the international scene at the World Championships last year in Shanghai, and he went faster at the Olympic trials in Adelaide, touching in second behind Magnussen to secure a berth in the 100 metres freestyle.
Both made massive gains and still improving, and I think we've still got a lot more improving to do, a lot more maturing as men as well. You know, only 21 now, but still relatively young compared to a lot of the other sprinters out there.
While Magnussen clocked a staggering 47.10 seconds at the trials, the fastest in the post-super suit era, Roberts wasn't far behind. He notched the second fastest time, 47.63.
You really have to take the era of swimming when they were swimming in the super suits out of the equation, you know, and I think when you do that, you can really compare apples to apples, and you know, that's where you can take these boys and compare them to a Van den Hoogenben and a Popov and a Matt Biondi and really the legends of the sport that have come before them.
Despite both lining up in the blue riband event, there's no hint of rivalry between the friends who grew up competing against each other. Roberts would love to see the missile torpedo the world record.
It'd be great to see it. I'm happy that, you know, he's one of my teammates. It doesn't bother me at all that I fly under the radar. I'm just happy that he's an Australian and I get to swim in the relay with him.
Coach Fowley wants to make sure Roberts enjoys a long and successful career. He was planning for his young charge to make a splash at the Rio Olympics in 2016, and he's sticking to the plan.
You know, at no moment, you know, would I ever jeopardise the rest of James Roberts' career, you know, for one performance in London. You know, I think he's a swimmer that could be great for Australia for a long, long time. You know, and I think, you know, you've got to be giving people opportunities to make mistakes and to learn from them.
Roberts says he won't be fazed by the occasion in London. He can't wait to possibly race against one of his sporting heroes, Michael Phelps, and he won't be altering his race plan no matter what.
Racing at the World Championships was a good experience for me, and having those other guys alongside me didn't faze me at all. I know what I have to do in my race. I know what works for me, so I just get out there and swim how I have to and not worry about anyone else, and that's how I swim my best.
So while the focus will deservedly be on the missile Magnussen, keep an eye out for the rocket flying in under the radar and maybe all the way to a gold medal. Brett Clancy, Fox Sports News.